Greetings, I am Liz and I use she, her.
And I am Scandal and I use they, them.
And let's play a game together! Okay,
Hi.
so we just had a big scare. Like the big disappointed frighten where we thought the game wouldn't save because we went to go save it and it only kind of saves.
Okay, so just so you know, they expect you to really genuinely get through this game and not think about like any of your drawings or anything like that else. So don't spend any time on them. They're really like one round.
One session.
You
You
want
want to binge this all at once. And we, like, as someone who's doing episodes and also as, two busy people, we don't do full games all at once.
So,
Often, unless we're streaming, and that's usually like a 4 or 5 hour binge.
yeah, and even then, we've also taken hours and hours and hours on games. We're like, yeah, this takes about, half hour or an hour, and
It'll take us a long time.
Yes.
Anyway, we did find out that if you click the check mark in your drawing, it saves your drawing. So then when we went to come play the game again, everything had reset, and we had to go up to the scene we were in again.
Right.
But all the drawings were the same because we were afraid we were going to have to BS them for you again.
Yes.
Anyway, welcome back.
All right.
Oh, creator, that is simply stunning. Well, what are you waiting for? I'll let you two get to know each other a little better. And then, Scandal and I go hang out for a while. Oh, God, it has to have a voice.
It has to have a voice.
Well, you're the main character, so I'd better just
do it.
do it.
Do it.
Okay, well, at least that's the happy one. They start out real happy to see you. I should have given him shoulders.
Is that the happy or is that the flirt?
That's the
No, the happy one was the start one.
I'd say that's the flirty one.
I don't remember which one this was.
This is the flirty one, or the blushing, excited, shy.
Oh, shy.
Here's the shy one. There
Here
we go.
Shy.
If I'd have known that's how it was gonna look, I'd have given him more shoulders.
Oh my god.
Damn it, bro. All right. Hello.
Huh?
Thanks for making me.
You're welcome? I didn't have much choice. Do you know how I can leave this place?
You want to leave? So soon? After making me? Oh, you hate me, don't you?
Of course not. I don't hate you at all. I just need to get back to my own world. I don't even know how I got here.
Also, I'm just like, oh my god. Can you imagine, though, visual novels? That's all it is. Just the different expressions popping back and forth, and you're like, that's it. We've just done it. We've made a visual novel.
This is true. Actually, I'm really surprised if they were like, we're going to do a visual novel sort of style, that they didn't be like, hey, would you like to use your own previous picture as basically a reference?
Or as a
thing
template?
Yeah. But again,
I'm
I'm like, this is like, if this is supposed to be what I will term, and I still think is a party game, where they really are like, we want you to play this in a really short amount of time.
that is supposed to be dumb, and you're not supposed to be able to, because it would be really great if you had a shadow of the previous drawing for each of the next drawings.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you could just make
Be
expressions.
like, I want to be an animator, fuck you.
I see. Well, I'm sure you just have tons of dates lined up in the real world, don't you?
I mean, no, I don't see how that's relevant to the topic.
Sparkle. Because you stir. Bite slip, you stir. You might have one date lined up right now. Right now.
Hey, baby.
Yes.
What? I couldn't believe it. My own drawing wanted to date me. I'd never been with somebody so beautiful.
Hey! My eyes up here! What if your drawing didn't have eyes? What then?
Well, yeah, it's actually...
Draw your dream date. Draws a monster, it's a void with no eyes, made of hands and, horns. And they go, my eyes are up here. It's like, you mean your horns are up there?
You mean
your
your eyes are down there and up there and over there and...
all of you is eyes?
You're a screaming ball of fire made of eyes?
Fire eyes.
Fire eyes?
Yep, alright. Eyes up here. So, what will it be? Big shot.
Oh, God.
Should I stay? Yes or no?
It sounds like your character really wants to leave.
It really does. It sounds like your character is like, I'd like to get out of my notebook and exist in a reality that makes sense, please.
Should I stay?
No.
Bye. No, I can't. I have to get back to my world. I just have to. For all I know, I might just be trapped inside this notebook forever.
Would that be such a terrible thing? Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Think about it. You're a god in this world.
Okay, the irony of this character saying that is just ending my universe right now.
It's really, really funny. You are god in this world. Anything you draw becomes reality. I'm reality.
Bite slip.
A little bite slip. I'm sorry, it looks like a tongue, but it wasn't thin enough to do teeth. I really blip.
Actually, the thing is you drew outside the lines, and guess what?
It stayed.
It stayed.
I'm like, that's why I
could
said.
you have used the whole page?
I think you could have. And I'm also like, we could have drawn completely outside of the lines, and also we could have given him shoulders for days.
Yes! It gets longer as you go along.
Ebra expression, longer shoulders. The angry one is nothing but shoulders.
You and I
could be really
reality.
Reality.
And it felt like there was a frog in the back of my throat. A sketch came closer. I felt weaker.
I think of all the fun you and I could have together.
What kind of fun?
You drawing things, me watching? I mean, I don't know. Movies, games, pizza. You could draw them all, and then we could do whatever we want. But you would have to draw them all.
Oh, I see. Come on, stop being such a pervert!
How are movies, games? What do you do with movies, games, and pizza?
Do you not know what Netflix and chill is? I'm a drawing.
How
do you know what pizza is, then?
I'm a drawing. All I know is what you were thinking of when you drew me, which was apparently pizza, your summer lifestyle. You were just thinking of your summer lifestyle.
Oh.
Which also included some personal activities. What were you doing when...
Shut up!
Come on, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Walks. Oh my god. It had a slight walking animation. That's amazing. Here we are, on a page with some lightly doodled food.
Where are we exactly?
Out to a fancy restaurant, of course. The only page in the whole journal where you doodled food things, so it must be the food. I want our first date to be classy.
It looks exactly like we were before, just a blank page.
Okay, character, you are wrong. There is fruit on that page, screw you, and a fork, and some swirlies. You can't see.
You
dear,
suck. Come on.
You just can't see. Hold on.
I sneeze. Red hammers.
Maybe.
Butts. Shiny badungas.
My friend's
Mummy milkers.
To make me not sneeze. Okay. That's because you haven't drawn anything, silly. Didn't I tell you back there when, I was being ad-libbed that you would have to draw the whole world for us to do anything? Use your imagination. Now go on. Draw us up a waiter.
Who was the last one who did art?
Okay, you did the last one because you did the angry one.
Oh shit, that's true.
You did the angry one.
Okay, so it's my turn again. So we draw two. Draw a waiter.
I was just saying, but didn't you have to do something and the angry one, or you just did angry, right?
I just did angry.
Anyway, do a waiter.
All
okay,
right.
But the thing is, okay, so when you think of a fancy restaurant, is the first thing you think of a waiter? Because the first thing I think of is better food. And he's like, draw a waiter.
Draw a waiter.
Well, Sketchy is draw a waiter. I don't know what the gender is.
Yeah, I did. Draw a waiter.
Yep,
so
do it.
As far as I know,
somebody with a towel over their arm.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
And menus in their hands.
All right, so we're going to go like this. We can go like this.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole body to go with the little floating head that is our date.
And then go like this.
Yep, ear. Perfect.
Boink.
Good. Oh, earrings. Love that.
Love that for them.
Mm-hmm. They will be fabulous.
Hang on, I have an idea.
They don't get a nose, though. Oh, God, that's amazing. They do get a nose now. It's good. Oh, excellent. Excellent. And maybe some lips, too. Or is that a mustache I detect?
You can decide.
You can decide. What is it? You don't know. But you might know if you decide you do.
Oh, my God.
And it will be just fine.
Hang on, fuck it. Long neck McGee. Here we
Done.
go.
Here we go. Oh, my God. It looks like they're doing it. I love it. I know you're drawing a real ass person, but it was just a beautiful dancing stick figure for a moment doing this. It was good. Yes, gotta have the fancy waiter uniform. Because if you aren't wearing a tux as a waiter, what kind of a fancy restaurant is this?
Oh, I'm glad you thought that was a fancy tux, because I was just trying an apron.
Oh, that's fine. It's an apron. Apron's fine. It's a tux apron.
This is the fanciest.
It's an apron-cedo.
Apron-cedo.
Apron tuxedo.
Ooh, in the hand, go boink.
Wait.
And they have the thing.
Friend, you can't draw that.
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, it doesn't look like a bow. Oh wait, that's the hand with the. Okay, got it.
Oh my God!
I figured it out.
What did you fucking? Oh my God!
It's a hand. I know it's a hand, but it doesn't look like a hand.
Thanks. Well, when you're doing the art next time, you can judge better.
Fingers. It's fine. We got this.
All right, and then you go like this. I go like this.
I love their haircut. Actually, it's just sending me. It's really good.
Whoop.
Yes. Perfect.
Hang on.
Perfect.
No, curses. It's I'm like it's really hard when it's actually. Sorry, I'm gonna do it like this.
Okay.
We go like this and we go. Wee. Okay.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful waiter. I love them.
All right, we come down because we could do this.
Oh, we're adding more. Okay.
Yes.
Now they look like a beautiful chicken.
You know what?
Like a
All of my
beautiful
characters are
rooster.
beautiful chickens. Never mind.
I think they might be. Every one of your characters is a beautiful chicken. But there's the most beautiful chicken, and they are my favorites.
There's true.
It's true. They're the
I
favorites.
also love the fact that it's actually trying to help you.
It does. It tries to help you. Honestly, the pencil's very forgiving, and it's kind of nice.
It
that
looks
way.
like the villain from fucking Doug.
Yep, it does. Perfect. So that
We're going like
individual,
this.
he grew up and got a nice job.
He got a nice job. Here
He's
we
a
go.
good waiter. Good.
There we
Done.
go. Good waiter. I drew a waiter.
So that's how you save your game, just so everybody knows. So if you don't click the checkbox and you leave the game, you don't keep your drawing. That looks great, friend. I love it. I love it.
Well, hello there, good luck. What can I get for you?
What can I get for?
Is his name like Randy or some shit?
I don't even
Trying to-
remember. Good looking! Do not hit on my date!
Motherfucker!
I said draw as a waiter, not a flirt. You just can't help but draw beautiful people who like you, huh? Alright, friend.
Can you imagine going into a world, honestly, where everybody you drew was like, I love you?
It was like, you are hot and beautiful and valuable and important, and I want to hang out with you, and I think you are cool as shit.
Hang on, is this sort of like a meta commentary about the fact that like most people will be like, so I invented God because that way then I could love God?
Maybe.
And if God came here, we would be like, stay with us please forever, we love you.
I love you. I love you so much.
I will never let you go.
I don't even know. Maybe there is something deeper here of going basically, or also going, you're basically writing your own fanfic. Everyone loves you, except for it's not you, because all the people who do fanfic are self-loathing. Don't lie to me. I just say
a lot of people are self-loathing. And you're looking for validation and also like affirmation.
I say, so you're not writing them liking
vent.
you, but they're writing them liking someone.
Yes.
Someone who is occasionally a self-insert or someone you can relate to. And so you're usually your character. And so, yes, that.
Yes.
Who like you? Huh?
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 What? No, I didn't mean to. I swear.
They are a really snazzy looking waiter, though.
They look really snazzy. Thank you.
Sure. Just like you didn't mean to make me gorgeous. Go on then. Tell our accidentally remarkably attractive waiter. Dude, Sketchy, you sound like you're into the waiter. Exactly what it is they can get for you. I believe that Sketchy is into the waiter. That looks great, though.
Favorite fruit, or we would like a moment alone.
Oh my
Character
God.
going, while we're here at a restaurant, maybe it's just you just get your favorite fruit.
Well, you get the only thing you've ever drawn that's food
Uh-huh.
in this notebook.
Yes.
You have to read the line.
I don't. Well, what can I get for you? What can I get for you, bitch? All right.
I think we would be panicking at that point and be like, it's gotta be the favorite fruit.
Favorite
I
fruit?
think what?
The favorite fruit, please.
I feel like that would be the character just panicking, going, what can I get? I can't think of anything except for what I've just been demanded to make. So fruit, yeah.
Yes, of course. It's nothing but the finest cuisine for you. I hear it's quite the mouthful.
I mean, a pineapple would be. Nice move. I really feel like my concerns were addressed.
I'm sorry, I panicked.
I did.
You said to order something.
You did. And the thing is, okay, hold on a second. So the thing is there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there, is that character was essentially being like not passive aggressive, but they were doing like a passive call for like notice me, read my mind.
Right.
Doing the fine, why don't we just order? Which I guess that is a type of passive aggressive.
Oh, that is passive aggressive.
And going, you didn't address my concerns.
And then they literally say it, going.
And I'm like, using subtext with someone you've just met, let alone with people you've known for a long time, is actually not very thoughtful and considerate. And it is actually considered less healthy to have a behavior of reading someone's mind than to actually have clear communication where you make sure you're on the right page every time.
Yeah.
Don't you understand subtext? Never mind. You know what? This whole thing was a bad idea. I jumped into this too soon. I should have known better.
I'm sorry. I guess I don't really know what I'm doing. I never thought I've never gone on a date with someone before.
I mean, I haven't either. having only recently come into existence about 5 minutes ago, except for in this case, like 40 minutes ago. But I know better than to flirt with the waiter on the first date, at least. Yeah, we weren't flirting with the waiter.
That's not
Good
flirting.
individual. You don't realize that you're really, really overprotective and possessive, and you're also extremely volatile, much like a young child, which is essentially what you are.
Ha!
Ah.
I didn't flirt with the waiter. They just came into existence flirting. I don't know yet how the creation process works.
Additionally, just because someone says, hey, good looking, doesn't mean they're actually flirting. They could just be basically trying to break the ice and be friendly.
There is also that thing, too, of culturally considering for some people, like it is in the South. I understand that it's a more complex conversation to have about lexicon and history and culture and blah, blah, whatever. But, like, I grew up with a lot of people who would say, like, babe and honey and, you know,
Sweetie,
darling.
darling.
Yeah, you know, and have basically just pet names for everyone, you know, kind of thing. And that was just what you did.
Yep.
Like,
Eh.
The one that I could never stand, though, was babe.
Yeah. Or baby.
Yeah, our baby.
So I'm just going to say that this individual is behaving immaturely. And also, again, you don't know each other at all.
Nope.
So being assumptive and trying to project subtext and then getting angry when it isn't perceived on a first date with someone you do not know is a little aggressive, actually.
I also am just dying for the fact it says no.
No.
And then, fine, I suppose we can start over.
I know the little no.
No.
It's okay. Also, though, a little confused about their own experience.
I-
All right. Fine. I suppose we can try starting over.
Just over. We talked throughout the evening about whatever we could. Small talk about the non-existent weather, favorite foods, etc. Wasn't much, but I could tell we were starting to bond.
I love that there's non-existent weather. Like, that was a really great addition.
It's true. Finally, the night came to an end. We parted ways. I drew myself up an apartment to stay the night in, and I slept like a baby in the comfiest bed I could imagine. Literally, I think I could get used to this place.
As long as the drawings actually behave as you imagine them, like, it doesn't matter if you can draw them the way you want, but if you're thinking about it, that's the experience you get.
Right?
God, I would draw a comfy bed so fast.
Oh, God.
It would be amazing.
You'd be like, goodbye, I have no responsibilities. Fuck
Yep,
all this
none.
mess.
Also, like, I spent the night in here going, how does time pass in a sketchbook?
I...
Also, if you haven't drawn
Oh!
a day-night cycle, is there one?
Also, horrible thing to consider as well.
Oh.
If you've never worked on backgrounds.
Right?
And you're like, I don't know how to draw furniture. This is the comfiest thing in the world, but it looks like ass.
I was gonna say also the walls to my apartment are not plumb or balanced in any way.
Nope.
Like zero, none. This thing should fall down. But since I imagined it sturdy and beautiful, it is.
And also, again, since I haven't drawn gravity, and that doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Now, don't just start drawing in laws of the world that would hurt you. Leave those out.
Make
dear.
it matter.
Good morning, sunshine. How was your first day in Doodle World? Say no more. Say no more. I can tell you're tired by your tired expression that it went fantastic. Also, where did your dream date go? Did you draw a house for him too? Did you make him sleep outside in the cold? How rude. I mean,
What time is it? How did you get in here?
well, one, you didn't draw a door. Two, time is a made-up concept, and there are no clocks because you haven't drawn them yet. I mean, it's time to get up, sleepyhead. And more importantly, time for another lovely outing with your dream date. Excuse me, Doodle, why are you trying to hook me up?
Why so early?
Also, is it
I don't-
early? I was just like, one, is it early? Two, why is her motivation to hook you up with someone?
I have no idea.
Like, she's not like, hey, draw me more shit to interact with in my world where I live. She's like, I have had such a crush on you, but I'm really in denial about it. So what I'm going to do is have you date someone else in effigy of me, and it will solve this unresolved tension that I've had for months while you haven't been drawing. I guess?
I guess?
Like, I don't know. What is going on here?
I'm not sure also in some ways that that's romantic more than just like invasive, and you've literally... So again, if you have no concept, and this has never been a thing that your society has ever interacted with, like, again, where... So in the social ethical questions, where does your responsibility actually lie? Going, hi, I didn't actually realize, say for example, we'll get really graphic here, I didn't realize that I was actually stepping on people when I stepped on the ants. I perceive them as ants who come to my understanding, my comprehension of the world and the knowledge that I have obtained throughout my life, that me walking down the road, accidentally stepping on the ants throughout my path, like I didn't even think about it.
Deal.
It wasn't a big deal. And now you're telling me that these are people.
And
I don't know how the fuck to react.
Yep. and going, everything you've ever drawn in your entire life has consciousness and thinks about you.
How do you...
And sits there in boxes or in your old closets or in, your parents' basement and just wonders when you're gonna draw again based on this.
And you'll be like, excuse me, I will never draw again.
Unless maybe they're engaged in whatever world you drew for them. And if you're drawing vent art or angsty art, then what?
What do you owe them?
And are they encapsulated in that moment? This game has some terrifying ramifications.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anyway.
Because it's never too early to spend time with the love of your life, which I've decided that they are by telling you to make them.
How are you so sure?
How am I so sure that it's never too early to spend time with the love of your life? Because you created them as such, silly.
What?
Wait, I mean, how am I sure they are the love of your life? Because you made them to be that way.
No? I mean, I created you too, right?
I can't say I'm sure what you're getting at. Moving on. Right now, immediately.
Okay.
I have arranged for you and your dream date, who is them, over there, that person you drew, to meet at Doodle Park, which hasn't been drawn yet, within the hour. Draw yourself up something nice to wear, and let's get going. And remember, you're going to have to draw the park when you get there.
Draw nice clothes to wear.
But we don't even know what we look like.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what are you what?
We are two toddlers in a raincoat.
So we have, what
hang on, it's my turn. You've drawn twice.
It is your turn.
You've drawn twice.
It is your turn.
Me.
Crap.
It's
you have to figure
me.
out the two toddlers. Good luck with that. Are we just gonna be like series
and
of...
we're wearing a raincoat, and it's what we're gonna be. And then there'll just be like the eye shadows. That's us. And then you got the shoulders.
I mean, so far I'm really digging this really incredible close-up of a tie.
I appreciate that. Hang on, give me a second. You gotta have shoulders, and then it go down, and you gotta have little hands.
Okay.
I imagine that they don't have you drawing the person as well, just
says
the actual
nice
clothes. But I'm drawing the whole person because I don't know how to draw a standing raincoat sitting out there in use if there's nobody in it. So
it's flat.
That
it's sad.
sleeve is not how I wanted it to sleeve. I wanted it thicker.
I mean, the arm is a little bit like this.
I don't care. I'm not anatomizing anything.
Excuse me.
This is fine. I'll
It's fine, do
anatomize
it.
how I wish. We have a hand here.
I don't know why you want to anatomize anything and
then
try to
you gotta have
anything
pockets.
other than sadness.
Pocket. And then that's an arm. Whoops. Too far. It's an arm too far.
It's an arm too... Okay, we have no way of getting in and out of this raincoat.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. This is like going up to someone going, you didn't draw the other eye. And you're like, I'm still
I know the fact it's this really sort of awkward, like, lean forward T-pose, kind of like,
We're being forced to go on a date. I thought we'd look stressed.
What
so
are you,
buttons,
stressed?
We are just, it is a little bit of stress T-posing. It's fine. The light T-pose, though. You don't want to be too awkward about it.
Too aggressive T-pose. It would be very disappointed.
I don't want it to be crinkled. I need to uncrinkle the coat.
No.
It's straight.
Crinkle.
It's straight.
We are two people in a trench coat. There's no straight between us. Thank you.
There's no straight between us.
What are you doing?
We're blushing in the raincoat. It's fine. Actually, I just kind of wanted to be like more shadow face. Like, it's fine.
I get it. I like to see faces in the screaming void.
Screaming void. Okay, so there's our raincoat.
Okay.
And I just assume there'd be some leggies down here.
Little leggies.
There, good enough. Done! Check! Those are my clothes.
It's really
Those
like
are
this.
fancy, beautiful clothes. They're shrugging up and forward. Where you get real stressed and you sort of hunch in on yourself and round your shoulders forward. If everyone doesn't know that pose, just, I don't know what to do with you. But
yeah.
Wow! Wow, those look like shit. You are an asshole. What if we drew something really, really nice? What if we drew something beautiful, okay? You don't know what we're bodied like, okay?
Yeah, you have
you're definitely not wearing those. This person seems very controlling. Very controlling.
I'm not a fan.
Tell you what, just keep what you're wearing already. Fashion isn't your strongest suit, in your opinion.
Can you imagine if somebody who was like, I'm a fashion designer, and I just kind of drew something, and you're like, whoa.
And then this person just shows up. Claire is just like, my dude.
Uh-huh.
And would you look at the time, which we can't look at because you haven't invented time in this world. We've only got 45 minutes to get you to your date. Let's get a move on. I'm never drawing a clock in this world.
Ever.
She's weirdly obsessed. I don't know Claire's pronouns, but I keep wanting to use she based on the history of the game. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I'm gonna assume.
Assume.
Here we are at the park where there's not actually any flowers. Have fun, you two.
Hi.
Uh,
And it looks like the park is another blank page. Suppose I shouldn't be too surprised.
Hey there. Somebody wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
No, sorry. Still getting used to everything being a blank slate here. I haven't slept better. I actually haven't slept better in years.
Because what I drew was a bed that was the right temperature, that was very comfy, that actually that I did not get sore or uncomfortable in. I had fun with you last night.
Yeah. Me too?
But, like, not in my house, not last night. So, what do you want to do?
Go on a walk or sit and chill?
We have already said that we know what chill means.
We do.
Clearly, we need to walk across the blank page.
Very important. Let's go see things.
We have to, you know what? There's nothing here to see. We need to go on a walk and not see it.
Let's do it. I suppose we could go on a walk, view the natural beauty of this place.
Of this paper. Place. That sounds nice.
I'm glad you think so, because I feel like I'm dying inside, honestly.
I just want to look at all the paper all around us. This sketchbook that you've chosen that we live in, it's beautiful.
We walked in silence for a long while, aimlessly stepping through the pages, occasionally admiring stray flying scribbles that whizzed by overhead. Was that a falloy?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, finally I broke the tension. Too many winged falloys. I don't know what section we got into, but dang.
Shoot, I remember I was doodling while, oh, dear.
Oh, that's a lot of older. What sort of things have you been doing lately? I mean, I know you're a recent drawing, but do you have any hobbies? Anything you like, dislike?
I mean, Sketchy likes you. Well, since last night, I decided to simply explore, because I didn't have a bed or a house or a room or anything. I'm not judging you. I find I like walking along the lines of the paper, and for some reason, I've been craving fruit ever since my inception. But, more than anything, I just couldn't stop thinking about you. Do you think something is wrong with me? It's my existence just to exhibit some fantasy of yours, and thus, is my existence just to exhibit some fantasy of yours, and thus, hollow to begin with? I mean,
we already presented that idea.
I want to say, some people are thrilled at being the fantasy of another person's, and it doesn't make their existence hollow. So that depends on what your own meaning in life is.
It's true. And also, though, there are some people that, due to the fact that they've been either injured or traumatized or de-personed a lot, they go, yeah, I'm your fantasy no matter what I do. That's really a huge relief, actually.
I want you to make all the decisions, and I want my entire life to be about you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep, that's a thing.
This is why there are some really hardcore, very specific, worked out relationships where people have master-slave stuff like that. That's what you do. And
some people find it very fulfilling.
Oh, hell yeah.
And very valuable. And they're like, this is the best lifestyle I have ever had. And it's great. And my partner's amazing. They understand me. We communicate.
Yeah, like your existence just to exhibit some fantasy of somebody else actually doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be hollow at all. Now, we have proposed that in the way of this game where, earlier we were like, is this going to be some sort of existential thing that will come up eventually, kind of thing, hey, find your own person. But I'm also like, why would they give you a character you're not even necessarily interested in? And I'm actually kind of curious going like, are you supposed to be interested in Claire? Like, even just for you coming in and playing?
Claire seems really invested in you having a very specific experience.
Yeah, which honestly is not very appealing to me. And as far as I understand, there are actually multiple endings to this game, and I'm kind of curious. And there are actually other characters.
I would say, and also with Claire, like, if she's not talking to the players, which the game says she's not, she's talking to the artist who owns the sketchbook in the game.
Right.
That's a really interesting premise to go, oh my gosh, you came back to draw, and I'm so intensely motivated about something, whether it's loneliness, whether it's desire for new things in my world, whether it's a desire to be with you, potentially, that I'm going to drag you into my world, the world of Doodle Date, or the world of Notebook. The land of Notebook in the game of Doodle Date, and then drive you to do something really specific.
Yeah.
And not really like encourage you to do other things. It's just, this is this thing and it's happening and I'm organizing it for you and I'm driving you through it and all that. But also I just want to say, this person, it's like, Sketchy is just asking, is it just to do this thing and thus hollow? I do not believe that is a I think that sentence is a fallacy.
Yeah.
Because one does not necessarily equal the other, which is what I'm going for.
Yes.
It is not A and thus B. It
Yes.
is it A, and potentially then from my own personal experience of who I am, possibly B.
It's also at the same time, too, going, what is the point of existence? Like, at all? Is because says immediately that your existence has to be about you, not about someone else. How do you know? You're the drawing. What does that actually... So we get some deep questions here. That's heavy.
Also, I'm just like, okay, friend, we've talked about making a visual novel. We're doing it. Technically. In the worst possible way.
Except that this is,
We're
also,
not. It's funny, though. But there it is. Okay. Heavy.
Heavy.
On the other hand, you're really cute. But we're going to have to find out more about how cute in the next one.
Hey, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos if you are having a good time with us. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon. We have some links in the description down below. We've also got a Twitch if you would like to play games live with us.
Yes.
Hey, and I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you.
Bye.